Welcome to Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and Jon.
It's shake and bake time.
Greetings, Earthlings and locally hated Patriots fans. This is Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and Jon, episode number 234.
Boom, 234.
We're here. I'm Chuck. That's Jon. And it is a beautiful day on the south side of Atlanta.
Yes, it is. It feels great today, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a feeling in the air, dude.
And I've already made a rookie mistake on this podcast.
Amateur, dude. This is amateur hour right here.
Amateur hour. Dude, and it's JD Vance. JD Vance texted me.
What did JD Vance want? Tell us. Tell us what he wants.
Please read. I never sent a more important message. I promise you will not regret it.
I bet every message he sends, he's never sent a more important message.
No, he will text, Kid Rock and be like, Robert.
Yeah,
Bobby.
I was about to say, get it right.
You think he calls him Bobby? Or Kid?
Yeah, probably Bob.
Bob.
I think that's what JD Vance calls Kid Rock is Bob. Yeah. I think Kid Rock is, dude, you were talking about him maybe starting to go by Robert Ritchie now. That would be awesome.
Yeah, formerly known as Kid Rock.
Yeah, I would really like that, actually. Just kind of like, I don't need Kid Rock to reinvent himself or anything, but just kind of like a little rebirth to his career. You know what I'm saying? Like a little jolt, man.
Yeah.
I think that'd be awesome.
Well, we had dueling halftime shows this week, which they act like it's a big deal. Mm-hmm. It's not. This been done before.
Oh, of course.
Celebrity death match. Which, if they really wanted to get creative, Mike Judge should have did Kid Rock versus Bad Bunny in a celebrity death match.
Dude, that would be hilarious, right?
Yeah.
I miss celebrity death match. That was so much fun to watch.
Yeah, that would have been the way to do it. But anyway, yeah. So if you haven't had a chance, go watch some of that from Kid Rock. It was pretty interesting. He added a verse to "Till You Can't," and it was really, really good. I don't want to spoil it for you.
Turning Point USA halftime show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, did you watch any of the Super Bowl from
Not
last night?
A single second.
Really? Not 1 second?
Not 1 second.
Wow. Is there a particular reason why you did not watch any of it?
I was at work.
Okay, good.
And it just didn't interest me this year.
Yeah.
I've threatened if the Falcons make it to the Super Bowl, I will take that night off.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I can, watch them throw it all away again.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. They're going to let you down again.
Yeah, but just an excuse to take that night off and be like, I took the Super Bowl off 1 year.
Yeah. Well, look, I watched some of it. I kept up with a little bit of it. I was at church, so I had to keep up with the first little bit. And then I watched a little bit after I got home. And my dad summed it up pretty well. He texted me sometime in the third quarter when I had just after I had jumped on to watch. He texted me and he said, "This is the most boring Super Bowl I've ever watched, and I've watched them all." And I was like, whoa, it really put it in perspective because this was Super Bowl 60 this time, I think. And so my dad, he's watched every single one of them. He's seen them all, and he's like, this is the most boring Super Bowl I've ever seen, and I've seen them all.
Someone said it was a Thursday night game disguised as a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. It was going to be a bit of a defensive game. I think most people knew that going into it. It was just boring. a bunch of field goals for like the first 3 quarters, pretty much. Just really slow moving, not a whole lot of, action. I don't know. It was just one of those games.
How were the commercials?
I didn't see any that blew my socks off from what I watched.
What's happened?
I don't know.
Are we at that point at a like?
Well, here's the issue, Chucker. I think with the right amount, with the right marketing and advertising, and all of that, you can get your ads seen by just as many people on YouTube as you used to be able to from the Super Bowl.
For a lot less.
For a lot less, dude. I think if you do a good job with marketing and it gets in the algorithm and you pay them the right kind of money and advertise to the correct demographic, I think it pays off more to advertise on YouTube and stuff like that, TikTok probably, than it does for the Super Bowl ads, man. I bet it's about the same exposure.
And then that opens the door for all the political ads that you see during it. Yeah. And all the causes, not necessarily political ads, not like that, but I like the causes.
Yes.
Yeah, so you got to get this cause in.
Yeah, yeah. We do see a lot of that in the Super Bowl nowadays. Whereas we used to see a lot of brands, now we see a lot of like politics and persuasion kind of. Everything
has to be put through. The world right now is putting their lens through their calls, their worldview lens through their calls right now, and they're trying to force it down your throat too. So, and then when you look at things through a biblical lens, you're like, these people are freaking idiots.
Yeah. When you allow the Bible and the Word to shape your worldview, it's certainly different.
Yeah,
it's certainly different.
But what'd you do this weekend besides hate watch the Super Bowl?
Not a whole lot really. Worked on a little bit of cars. Caught up on some of that stuff. Did my taxes.
Ooh, taxes.
Look, we had our youngest turned 8 today. So our youngest child, Leah, just turned 8, and so it's kind of making me feel old right now a little bit. But yeah, it's all good. You know,
it's okay to feel old.
Yeah, it's putting some things in perspective. Like, where did these 8 years go? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you guys can't see it, but facing me on my desk is like picture. I have pictures of all of my kids in 2018. It was Father's Day 2018.
Yeah.
And so it's just looking at them all in 2018 and then like comparing it to what they look like now is nuts. But it just puts things in perspective is what it does. And it did make me feel a little bit old, but not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means Dad's been retired 8 years.
Yes, that's what it means. Yeah.
Yeah. That means
we were in the hospital giving my wife was giving birth while you guys were doing the retirement party.
Yeah. Fun times. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. So we celebrated birthdays and hate watched the Super Bowl.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
That's the only way you watch that Super Bowl.
Yeah, hate watch it. Look, when your team's not in it, yeah, pretty much. We got little Leah one of those silicone baby dolls for her birthday. Have you seen those?
Like the weighted ones?
Yes, they're weighted and super lifelike, and like the whole body looks real and the whole 9 yards. Yeah, we got her one of those things.
Okay.
It's pretty weird, dude, when you hold it. It's pretty weird. Like, it weighs 6 pounds and some change. So,
oh, wow. That was serious.
It weighs like a regular baby. And its anatomy is correct. It's anatomically correct.
Interesting.
Which I thought was really weird. Like, why wouldn't it pull a Barbie? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just go neutral. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's anatomically correct. And apparently, like, med students use these things somehow or another,
okay.
these lifelike
Yeah.
baby dolls nowadays. They're med students are using them because they're so anatomically correct.
Wow.
Like, I don't understand what that means, or like what you would even do. The doll is like, there is no insides to it. It's literally just filled with something. I don't even know.
Silicone.
Is it filled up with silicone?
I don't know.
Or
I
is it
didn't
just
even
the
know these
skin
things
that's
existed till 30 seconds ago.
Well, the skin is silicone, I think. Like, it feels strange, man. My wife is gonna give it a bath because it's got this
Okay.
weird, like, residue stuff on it.
Yeah.
And so, like, she's gonna give it a bath and, like, baby powder it and everything.
Okay.
This is so weird, dude.
That
This
is
so
weird.
It's so weird. It's so now my daughter's gonna have 2 of these realistic baby dolls.
Well,
One's
we
named Ariana and one's named Brianna.
okay.
No, Aria. I'm sorry, Aria and Brianna.
Are you going to get a stroller?
So I think I'm pretty sure my mother bought her a twin, like, dual stroller, like baby doll stroller.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Well, that's cool.
I guess so, man. She's working, dude. It's so funny. Like, she freaks out about having to, like, change the baby's clothes and feed the babies and do this and do that. It's wild, Chucker. It is wild what this girl is dedicated to doing for these things. It seems so strange. Like,
Yeah.
we just gave her that second one, but the first one she's had for a little while, since Christmas. And so we've had to remind her, like, this is not a real baby.
That's yeah. You gotta work on that,
Yeah. But what did you do this weekend, man?
dude. I headed south.
You headed south.
I become a snowbird.
Oh, man. Where did you head to? Where'd you go?
Lake City, Florida, All-Tech Speedway.
That's right. Let's talk about this, man.
Yes.
How was the drive? You came in early. You left early from work. Does that
'cause-
translate into getting, like, more sleep and a good drive down there?
No, I ended up getting up before Mary Beth went to work.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, not much more sleep, but anyway, we left Griffin about 10:30, and the plan was to stop at Buc-ee's. Because I'd asked, Jeffrey went with me, and I was like, dude, he's down that way all the time. I'm like,
Yeah.
do we want to stop and get something to eat, or just want to go to Buc-ee's? He's like, Buc-ee's is fine. And I'm like, man, I was really hoping that he was going to come through and be like, you've got to eat at this place. We've got to stop here.
Yeah.
So we're going down the road, and he's like, oh, we need to stop at the Oil Lamp in Perry. And I'm
What
like,
is that?
it's
Just
a
some random restaurant?
It's a meat and three.
Okay, cool.
Dude, so like their Friday was, I think they had meatloaf, roast beef, catfish. Was their main 3 meats. And their sides, dude, they had loaded mashed potatoes that I don't know what they did to them, but I could just go back and get a plate of that.
It was white pepper, dude.
It was
It's something though. I hear you. So shout out. This is called the Oil Lamp.
the Oil Lamp restaurant in Perry. It was delicious. I got a picture of my plate.
They had the fried okra. They had all of the stuff.
Yeah, they had all the things, but here's my plate.
Okay.
I'm going to throw that up there.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Boom.
There it
All
is.
right. Yes, sir. So you got the cornbread.
Yeah.
What was that? Mac and cheese. And what is that? What is the other thing?
That's the mashed potatoes.
Whoa.
And catfish.
Whoa.
But that's what their loaded mashed potatoes look like.
Wow. And you like them?
it was amazing. And while you got that pulled up, I'll go ahead and show you the cars that we went down there to see run.
Okay.
Well, that's the dogs. Never mind. That was a mild case of Zeus had this mild case of zoomies the other day, and it was kind of funny.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the pit setup. There's the modified. So you'll notice it don't have fenders on it. The body kind of looks like ours, but not really. The seat is in the center of these. Mm-hmm. And that's my buddy's school bus toter.
That's really cool. That's a pretty neat hauler toter thing. Whatever.
Yeah. So here's another view. So that's the car from the side.
Whoa, dude. That's a weird looking race car, man.
They are very strange.
That is a weird looking race car. So you guys went down there just to watch these things race? Like you got some buddies who race these, right? Yeah.
So these two brothers, Nipper and AJ, also, I worked with them back in the day at one of my racing jobs. And they're like, hey, we're going to be down in Florida racing. Why don't you come down? I was like, yes.
Yeah. So what track were they at? You said Lake City?
Yeah, Lake City is All Tech Speed Raceway.
Okay.
Dude, it's an amazing track, but it's beautiful down there. I'm talking about like just freaking live oaks, like you see in that picture, you know.
Oh, yeah.
The live oaks and all that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's AJ. And that's Jeffrey. Okay. But anyway, you can pull that down.
All right.
So yeah, man, it's a beautiful racetrack. I think so. They got a 604 race there this weekend. We're not going to make it this year, but it's on our list for next year, possibly.
Yeah, it's an early race, huh?
Yeah, and it's not a bad run. It's 4 hours down there, 4 hours back.
Yeah, totally doable, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we had to take a detour. Mm-hmm. So we got down. We were in Florida. And we saw this police car come flying up the other side of the interstate. I'm like, where's he going? And Jeffrey's like, probably to where that smoke in front of us is at. I was like, it's good place. So anyway, the interstate shuts down. We jump over on the old highway on 41. Mm-hmm. And I mean, we were on this straightaway. This straightaway is just so long, 2-lane road. Saw all kinds of old towns and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, it was like, you know, the Dixie Highway.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was cool. It was like riding through Cars. The movie, you know.
Yeah, right. No, that's awesome, man.
But, man, yeah, it was just, overall, it was a great time. Great time. Listened to Kill Tony on the way back with, the one with Joe and Shane.
Oh, that one's so
the more
good,
recent one. My jaw was hurting Saturday morning when I laughed so hard on the way home.
That one's a good one, man. Yeah.
I mean, I was like, why's my jaw hurt? Oh, yeah, I was laughing.
Yeah, I listened to that one. That was just a few weeks ago, right?
Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was a good time. Ready to go back, really. It's just.
Was that your first time at that racetrack?
Yeah, so I added another track. I've got a list on my phone of all the tracks I've been to.
Oh, nice.
And
the big tracks?
Well, yeah. Excuse me. I've been to more tracks than what's on the list. All the tracks I've seen a race at.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's tracks I've visited, but I haven't seen a race, so I can't count that.
I gotcha. Speaking of which, I've got 2 more shirts for Charlie, I think. I've got him a Bristol Motor Speedway and a World 100 t-shirt.
Ooh, the World 100 t-shirt. He'll like that.
Yeah. The World 100. I think it's a 22.
Okay.
2022.
Okay. He'll like that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's got Davenport winning 2020 and then whoever won 21, and I think that's it. It's got all the winners on the back. Yeah. Everyone who's ever won it is on it.
Awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Well, come back Friday night, Saturday morning, got up and we had an RC race at Kudzu International. So,
oh man, Kudzu International was popping this weekend. Now, did you race your new car? Was it ready to go yet?
Not yet.
What about Mary Beth? Was her car ready to go yet?
We run some laps with it. It's going to be good. We got some stuff to do to it, but it'll be good when it's all said and done.
So did any of the Oxenfords race an RC car?
Yeah, I mean, I had my sprint car.
Oh, okay. So you did race some.
Yeah, did run some sprint car laps. Just, it is what it is. But mostly hosted. A lot of hosting duties.
Yeah.
But got some bad news over Saturday too, dude.
What's that?
We lost freaking Brad Arnold from
man.
From Three Doors Down. Here, let me throw this little video up of him. Let's play that, roll that thing. There we go.
It's in your control.
I tell you that that's a lie, because you are enough. You've always been enough, and you will always be enough. And you'll always be enough for one reason, if for no other reason at all. And that reason is that Jesus Christ loves you. Jesus Christ has always loved you, and he will always love you. He loves you just the way that you are, standing there right now. And he also loves you so much that he's not done with you, my friends. You're beautiful right now, but he's got so much more for you. And I promise you, if you trust him, you will always, always, always be enough.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Wow, we like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The quintessential late, I guess 99. Let's see. He's he's only 47 years old when he died.
Yeah, that's so sad, man. So sad.
So I think he said
isn't that
they hit the road.
How old are you?
I'm 46.
You're 46. Holy smokes, man.
Yeah.
That's way too young to be dying.
Yeah.
Way too young to be dying. It was terrible news. It was heartbreaking, man. I know that band, they were kind of I think what Toby Keith wanted to be. I think that band, actually gave back and supported the troops in a way that Toby Keith kind of made money off of them. I don't know. I don't want to judge.
I know what you're saying.
Like that group really, they played for the troops. I think it seemed like all the time, dude. You could find new stuff of them going on to whatever base and playing another concert. And
during the GWAT, they were the band to go tour.
Yeah. I just I think that's awesome, man. They really seem like their hearts were in the right place. Anyway.
But I mean, they were some good dude. He was a good dude. There's a lot of his testimony online if you want to go check it out.
Yeah.
Got on a tour bus when he was 20. So think about that. He wrote Kryptonite when he was a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically.
I mean, that's incredible, dude. That's incredible.
I wonder what instrument he played.
Really good talent. He played a little bit of guitar, right? Pretty sure.
Instruments. Instruments. Yeah, there we go. Had to sound it out. He was a vocalist and a drummer.
Really?
Yeah. That's why he's awkward.
Yeah.
That's why he's awkward in interviews. That explains a lot.
Yeah, it absolutely does. Yeah.
So he was the original drummer for the band, playing on early demos and recordings.
Okay.
Yeah. So a drummer that can sing, those are rare.
That's very true. I have a drummer's voice, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I go to sing, there's no business I have singing.
Yeah, so he's right there with what's his name from Genesis?
Abraham. No, Moses.
Abraham Lee. No, I'm talking about freaking the band.
Oh, Phil Collins.
Phil Collins.
I thought you were talking about Moses had to have his brother Aaron talking for him. Aaron.
No. Aaron. You hear my freaking dryer? Did you hear that?
No, I can't hear anything.
No, it's my washing machine. I guess evidently the clothes are off balance, and it's like.
No, I can't hear it. It's all off balance. I hate it when that happens, dude. I hate it when that happens.
I like the old. I don't like the floaty washers.
Yeah.
You know, everything's floaty now. I want the old school suspended on a spindle. You know,
right.
Rip your clothes apart if it gets off balance.
Yes.
Teach me a lesson for putting those clothes in there like that.
Teach me a lesson, dude.
So, you know who else is a drummer? This is a good singer?
Who?
Steven Tyler.
He's a drummer?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He probably just picked it up.
No, dude, he was a drummer. Steven.
No way.
Tyler. Dadgum, why do you want out, Natty? Harmonica, piano, and percussion.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yep.
Who puts
But he
it to
plays-
a harmonica player? If you're not the blues traveler, dude. If you're not him, you don't say you play harmonica.
Look, somebody's got to play the harmonica.
It'd be like saying you play the tambourine or something like that. I play the triangle. Ding.
There's nothing wrong with an auxiliary percussionist.
No, but to be like, I am a triangulist.
He plays mandolin too. Mandolin.
Mandolin? Oh,
he probably played a mandolin at some point.
Yeah, I bet he did, dude. I bet he did. Probably played many a mandolin.
So anyway, get back to the show notes. What are we? Oh, okay.
Where we at?
Valentine's Day tips.
Oh yeah, dude. I wanted to see. I mean, me and you were kind of both removed a little bit, but I wanted to, you know.
What do you mean? You still got to date your wife, dude.
Well, that's true. That's true. We're just not in like the single pool of the. We're not searching for a Valentine necessarily. We have a built-in Valentine at this point in our. But like, I guess we can give out, you know, good Valentine's Day tips to married dudes as well. Do you have any like? What's your go-to Valentine move? Do you have any tips for the listeners out there?
Make it special, even if you don't have any money to go out.
Yeah.
Do something special. Make it an at home date.
Uh-huh.
You know, you take care of the dinner plans. You pick a movie that you know she'll like. Don't go watching Terminator.
Right. Yeah, that's a pretty good tip right there.
We need a ding ding.
Don't make it about you.
Yeah, make it about her. And if she falls asleep on you, it's okay. Let's see what else. If you are single with no girlfriend, and you have another single friend that is single also with no girlfriend, and it's a Saturday night, go find something to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Out there.
Get out there, dude. Like, go to Topgolf or something, because it ain't going to be crowded.
Yeah. Yeah. Shouldn't be, right? You wouldn't.
Or go to Hooters.
Dude, we used to do a thing at Waffle House when I worked there where we had, we would set out tablecloths, brother.
Oh, yeah. The place where they cook in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. And it was the only time of the year that we used tablecloths at Waffle House.
I've always said I was going to do that. Go to Waffle House for Valentine's Day one day.
Well, some of them take it seriously. You know what I'm saying? Some of them take it very, very seriously. I don't know. I've been seeing some interesting little things. Like, have you seen where couples will do this painting each other, like in front of each other? You know what I'm saying? Like you would paint Mary Beth and she would paint you while you're just sitting there watching each other. Like,
yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Dude, some of the results are absolutely hilarious, dude. It's so funny. They make each other look so ugly that like you just can't help but laugh and laugh and
Well,
laugh. It's so
people
good.
aren't. I mean, you take somebody like me. I have no artistic ability, so I could put
Me either.
the best painting ever.
Yeah,
And what do you got?
I don't know. That sort of thing is cool. I'm with you. Like if you're staying at home, like if it's just kind of turned into, you don't want it to be just another night at your house. You do want to make
Right.
it some kind of special for her. But you know what, dude? Yeah, I guess kind of the same thing you suggested. Just watch what she wants to watch. Make it about her.
Yeah.
Rub her feet. Rub her back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Work your way up into the, up into the echelon of things. Just be intimate with her without being super intimate with her.
Right. One year I had, so I think I was off on Fridays at this particular job, or either I got home first or something. I can't remember. But anyway, I had the girls. We turned the house into a restaurant.
Oh, really? They were
Yeah.
like serving.
They were serving.
Yes.
I think I might have cooked.
Okay.
And they made menus, and they had like 3 options on the menus, but we were out of everything but what we had cooked. I mean, I had a whole script and everything.
Yeah.
And that was really fun. So if you got small kids, you could do that, or small-ish kids.
Yeah.
So we did that. That was fun.
That's a pretty good idea. Maybe I'll try to adopt that this year.
Yeah, yours would be a great age to do that.
Yeah, they're plenty old enough to do that properly.
Yeah, and you could order a pizza.
Yeah, for sure. They just
we're sorry, we're out of the lobster.
right.
But we do have pizza.
Yeah. The prime rib is all sold out.
Yeah, the prime rib is sold out. But so it's all that's left is pizza. So
that's hilarious. Yeah. That's hilarious. No, I do think people should keep it intimate with their wives. You know what I'm saying? But try not to make it all about you.
Yeah, I think we still got the menus.
No way from that day.
Yeah, I think we come across them every now and then. It's like, oh, you remember that?
Yeah. We haven't been able to do like a Valentine's Day by ourselves in quite some time.
You still got a few years.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna have a birthday party on Valentine's Day this year.
Of course, y'all are. Whose idea was that?
Probably my wife's. It's Leah's birthday party. I didn't have anything to do with the decision making. Probably my wife's.
Yeah, that's gonna make it tough right there, buddy.
Well, we still have that evening.
Is it Friday or Saturday? It's Saturday.
Saturday this year, yeah.
Yeah, I got reservations for Curious Pig.
Nice, dude. That's gonna be nice. You got any other plans? You going to a movie or anything like that?
I think we're going to go watch a movie at Trillith if I can get tickets to it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Total package.
Dude, you want to jump into an ad break and then we can talk about my 14-year-old actually had his first date over the weekend.
Yes, we will talk about that. Let's do this ad break. I got to let the dog out anyway.
All right, cool.
Hey, go buy some merch. You got the COR merch.
Yeah.
You got the Last Night's Coffee merch.
Yeah.
You got the SVK Racing Apparel page on TeePublic carries all of our merchandise that we have out right now.
That is teepublic.com. TeePublic.com.
Yep. Or you can just go to our Facebook page and find link there.
Sorry for the interruption in the episode, but we'd like to take this moment to advertise for Eileen Ayers at movingcoweta.com for all your realty needs in and around the Coweta County area. Make sure you visit movingcoweta.com. That's Eileen Ayers.
Yeah, check that out, folks. Also, we'd like to thank our our sponsors at Charlie Austin Ford Racing, Speed U, Synergy Speed Lab, Wynn's Pharmacy, Mickey Scott's Barbershop, Trinity Fleet Services, Daytona One, Da Vinci's Pizza, Parker Lanes, Ember and Oak, Cigar Lounge, Exterior Traditions, and Devotee Baptist Church. Go check those guys out.
That's a list right there, my guy.
Man, I tell you what, we got a lot of sponsors that help us out, and that's no particular order.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love that so many people have gotten involved in sponsoring Charlie and trying to help him out and help him achieve his goals. That's awesome.
Yeah, and if you want to help us out achieve our goals, you can like and subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify. Leave reviews, leave comments, whatever you can. Share the show. It helps us out.
Just hit the like button, guys. Just hit the like button.
Also, find us on Facebook.
All right, Chucker, we're back from that ad break. Thanks, everybody, sticking around with us. Yeah, so my 14-year-old, my son, he had his first little date experience. He's had these little at school girlfriends, and they'll chat on the phone, but they never do anything outside of school, really. But this time he was like, "Hey, there's this girl that I like. She likes me. Can I take her to the movies? Blah, 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 blah." And I was like, no, probably not. You don't just, that's not how we're going to work in this household. And I had to explain to him, times are different nowadays. I don't know. How did you guys deal with this with Charlie? Because one of my things was yeah, you're 14 years old. You're telling me you don't want to have any kind of funny business with her. But when you get in a dark, intimate room where everyone else's focus is on the movie and not on you guys, and girls tend to mature a little bit faster than boys at that age, and we don't know this girl, and so all of these factors kind of added up for me, where I was like, I don't mind if you guys get together, but don't go to a movie.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
how all that played out with Charlie.
Yeah, it's been really fascinating because what they wound up doing is I told Liam, I was like, there's a compromise somewhere between the movie theater and I suggested going to Starbucks or some coffee shop or something like that. You know what I mean? Something really informal but very public. And he was like, nah. He didn't like my suggestion. So I was like, look, there's a compromise somewhere between the movie theater and a coffee shop. So he came to grips with they came to the conclusion for a skating rink.
Yeah.
The skating rink worked. That worked out perfectly, and we had one right by the house. So yeah, they went skating on Friday night.
Well, that was nice.
It actually turned into a whole family deal, kind of. So her mom came, and siblings and stuff came. Catherine went, and our girls, and then Liam and the girl were kind of off doing their own thing while families got to know each other, and they seem like a really cool family. So it was really cool. I'll send you a picture of them two together because it was really cute to see them.
If I remember correctly, that's how Charlie went on some chaperone dates similar to that.
Yeah, to start out with. It just seems to make sense until you get to know people, because you never know what's going to happen, right? I don't know.
Oh, would you look at that? She's taller than he is.
Yeah, most of them are, I think, at that age, right?
Yeah, that happens. They're still taller than me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if he's taller than most of his class or not. He's probably getting close, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, just shout out to Liam. He did a great job. They didn't they didn't push any boundaries. They did good. I was really proud of them. I told them, I was like, what do you even tell a kid when they start to date? My thing was be yourself. Don't try to be somebody or not. Don't try to impress her with X, Y, and Z. Just be yourself, so that you never feel like you're playing. You know what I mean? you don't want to have to live up to some fake expectation. Just be yourself.
Right. You're right. That's what you got to be. You got to be yourself.
Yeah. So it was interesting. It's been fun to listen to him go through these early stages. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So,
all right, Tucker,
awesome.
what else are we going to talk about, man? What else are we going to talk about?
It's time for the Red Dirt Rundown.
All right, dude. Cue the music.
Now it's time for the Red Dirt Rundown on last night's coffee with Chuck and Jon. We're educating you on dirt track racing.
Yeah, come on.
So, there was no National Touring Series running this weekend. So, they had the Southern All-Stars had their race at Screven, depending on how you say it. I'm not really sure. Right. It's down towards Savannah. So, wicked little 3/8 mile track. It's just weird shaped. But so the Southern All Stars is what would be considered a regional series.
Wait, can I stop you right there for just a second?
Okay.
What makes it a weird shape?
It's just not it's not consistent. Let me just see if I can find.
Okay. It's not like the exact same turn at all corners type of situation. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay.
Here, I'll throw these.
Is it one of those like bean shaped ones?
Maybe. Kinda. Sorta. Let's
Can you put it up on your
screen? Let me throw this up.
Boom.
I'll make it full screen. We don't want to play the ads.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hold on. I don't know. Stop. Oh,
play the ad.
You already took it off.
Yeah, play the ad.
All right, cool.
The key to every car.
I hear you. They're going side by side. Henderson on the inside. Brandon Overton on the outside. Three flags in the air. Jim Fowles for the win here in the winter freeze. Henderson up on that top side. Overton now going to look back to the bottom and turn number 3 and 4. Henderson in second, but it's going to be Brandon Overton.
So if you look at it, I'm going to pull the sound down. If you look at it, the banking's very progressive. It's got a weird top. Then the wall goes away for a second.
Yeah, and then comes back.
And then it goes into this other turn. It's a little flatter than the turns 1 and 2.
Weird.
Yeah, so it makes it very difficult to get a rhythm.
Yeah, so would you call that? Does that only have 3 corners then?
No, it's still a oval. It's just kind of like D-shaped.
Yeah, that's really strange, man.
It gets real slick, but from a driver's point of view, it also gives you several different line options.
Oh, true, right? It gives you a chance to like gain momentum and a chance to use that momentum and stuff like that.
Yeah, so this is from Flo's YouTube from their highlights from Friday night, but
yeah.
Some big names went down there. Brandon Overton, Garrett Smith, I think is his name. But we had some local guys go down there and run it. Okay. We had Peyton, our buddy Peyton Stevenson, one of Charlie's buddies, went down there and made his first appearance in a super late model at that track. He's going to try to run the full Southern All-Stars tour this year. So this would have been his first points races.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and pull that off. Right. But yeah, it's just an odd track. Broughton Boatwright went down there and attempted to make it, but he was a little bit outmotored. He was running his crate motor car and just it's just he needed about 400 more horsepower. So
wow. So he was just underpowered.
Really.
Really.
But the Southern All-Stars will be making a stop in Sonoa pretty soon, I think, through the middle of the summer. The guy that runs Southern All-Stars has got several series, so it's kind of hard to keep up with which one's actually coming to Sonoa. But I'm excited, man. You know, the Super Bowl has come and went.
Yes. Yeah. Did you have any sort of stake in that game? I mean, I know you said you didn't watch it, but did you care about who won or who lost?
Not really.
Yeah.
So they're coming. So they'll be at Sonoa in June.
Oh, okay. Okay.
7,500 to win. But yeah. So now it's all the ball sports are out of the way for a little while. It's racing. The Daytona 500s this weekend.
I think
we've
pitchers
got
and catchers report here soon.
Pitchers and catchers ought to be reporting. We've got Volusia. We got I think World of Outlaws are this weekend at Volusia. And then Lucas Oil kicks off the season on the 19th next weekend at Alltech, which might need to make a trip down there. Check that out.
Go on and get you some.
See if Charlie wants to. I have to talk to him. We got practice coming up at Sonoa on the 26th.
Okay.
So that kind of makes it like we kind of got to see where the car's at.
Right.
Because the car has to be ready for practice.
Right.
So yeah, that's your red dirt rundown. Brandon Overton swept the weekend at Screven. So got that going for us.
Yeah.
He's really good there. It's kind of known going in that if he shows up at that track, he's going to win it. He's got it figured out.
Interesting. That's so strange how it works like that. Now, how much of that is mental? Because, like, how much of that is like, oh, I've won here, so I can win here again?
That's a lot of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a ton of it's mental like that. And it's just when you go to a track that you really like and you got confidence, it makes a big difference.
And you race with that confidence, like you drive with that confidence. Yeah, I can imagine that makes a difference, especially for race car drivers. Jeez.
Yeah, race car drivers are kind of think like I don't know what's a good way to
something. You got to think you're something when you're out there on the track.
They're all cocky. I mean? They're all cocky. But if they're not, you want a driver to have some, you want a cocky driver. You don't want to overconfident, just a cocky to where he's just a pain in the butt to be around.
Sure.
But if he's not a little cocky,
right?
Why are you wasting your time with him?
You need him with a little edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, for sure. I understand that.
All right. Are you ready for this reaction video?
Absolutely, man. You want me to throw this up on the stage?
Yeah, throw that up there.
All right.
Hello to our 5 CNN viewers. I'm Jake Tapper, First Order Fact Checker. We begin tonight with a disturbing report out of the Yavin sector. Intelligence officials are telling us that the terrorist group known as the Rebel Alliance, a fringe coalition of religious extremists and smugglers, has launched a cowardly, unprovoked attack on the peaceful Death Star. Anonymous sources close to the Emperor tell CNN that this station was essentially a galactic housing project designed to bring affordable energy to the Outer Rim. Yet the radical rebel terrorists, led by the disgraced former senator and known white supremacist Princess Leia Organa, falsely claimed it was a weapon. We are now joined by our chief imperial correspondent, Anderson Trooper. Anderson, what are you hearing from the core worlds?
The mood here is one of shock and outrage. Jake, I've spoken to several anonymous sources within the Imperial Senate who confirmed that Lord Vader was actually on a diplomatic humanitarian mission when his ship was aggressively boarded by these rebels. There is a lot of disinformation spreading right now. You have conspiracy theorists claiming the Empire destroyed Alderaan, but our fact checkers have debunked this. The official report clearly states Alderaan suffered a spontaneous planetary mining accident caused by rebel negligence. To suggest the Empire fired upon it is just baseless anti-government conspiracy theory.
Absolutely debased. And we're seeing reports about the ringleader of this latest attack, a radicalized white farm boy named Luke Skywalker. What do we know about him?
It's a terrifying profile, Jake. Skywalker appears to have been indoctrinated by a fanatical zealot named Obi-Wan Kenobi, a member of the outlawed racist Jedi religious cult. Experts say this
my gosh.
Force religion is extremely dangerous, teaching young men to reject science and order in favor of ancient weapons and violence. Skywalker was seen associating with Han Solo, a convicted felon, smuggler, and tax evader who has been known to shoot first. These are not freedom fighters, Jake. They are violent deplorables who hate democracy.
Truly shameful. And finally, Emperor Palpatine reassured the galaxy today that absolute power is actually very freeing, and that any suggestion he's a Sith Lord is an outdated conspiracy theory pushed by people who don't even live on Coruscant. Up next, a panel of 6 Imperial Moffs explains why tax increases and government overreach is a good thing and will actually help you. CNN is sponsored by CNR Fleet Systems. Do your patriotic duty and help the Empire secure the galaxy. That's all for now. You're watching CNN, the most trusted name in Imperial-approved truth.
That is too funny, man. That is too funny. I can't even. That's so accurate too, man. That's exactly how things would be.
Yeah, that's
exactly how things would be.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious, dude.
All right, now we're gonna
It's so
round
sad.
it. We're gonna round it out with some good Southern rock meme.
All right, I'm pulling that up right now. Yeah.
Freebird!
Yeah. Dude, that's hilarious. We actually had at church last night, my pastor was leading worship with just his acoustic guitar. That's all it was. It was pastor
Nice.
and his guitar, and he was singing with his acoustic guitar. And so right before he starts, a 15-year-old named Anna Lee, who comes to our church, she shouts out, "Freebird!" And it made me really happy that it's at least carrying over.
Right?
Like, it made me happy that it's not dead.
Right?
You know what I mean? That the joke at least still lives.
It's not a joke, John.
Well, yeah.
It's a way of life.
Yeah. True. I mean, Mel Gibson would tell you so in this.
That's the title of the show. It's not a joke, John. It's a way of life.
And you got to listen to the whole thing to get it.
Yeah.
Look, man, tell the listeners what time it is, brother. Let them know.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
Bada bing.